Alrighty, hello. Welcome. This is going to be my Skyrim test. So this is just a test video. The reason why I'm commentating is because if everything works in this video, then I will be uploading it. If not, we will know real soon, or at least I should know real soon what's going to be happening. If this video does hit the YouTubes, that'd be really cool. If not, that's perfectly fine as well. So all my viewer types out there. What the hell is going on? I think there's supposed to be a pillar there, right? Yeah, I think that's supposed to go up the rest of the way, but it's actually, is there supposed to be railing there too? Anyway, all my viewer types out there, this is a modded Skyrim playthrough. I know this is heavily overdone. It's like, oh, it's not even the anniversary edition because, you know, all the mods are pretty much broken. Except for, like, a select few that are being made right now. This is, you know, I've always wanted to play a little bit of modded Skyrim, so going at it right now. Before I go into any place, I need to save immediately. This Skyrim is so heavily modded, like you'll see right here in these Sky UI errors that I keep getting. Starting with the Dragon Bone Mace. That is because I have, where is it? This opportunity. Generations, with Generations, one-handed mace. You possess an ancient mace from a long-dead maceman. Will you follow his path? Challenge, no perks in other weapons or damage sources. Armsman, Fighting Stance, Bone Breaker, and Savage Strike. I think those are all base game perks, so I believe that they won't apply, but essentially what this is telling me to do is not to put any points into anything else but one-handed weapons, and then whichever one of these is maces. I have Ordinator perks on, so you have to give me a second. Right here, Denting Blow, Maces. This is also Maces. Maces. Meteor Shower is a pretty good one. Each standing power attack with a mace hits a target and powers subsequent standing power attacks with a mace within 20 seconds, increasing their damage and stamina cost by 15%. It's kind of a difficult one, because if I'm going to do maces, I would want to do, like, blocking, but I wouldn't be able to put anything to two-handed. I wouldn't be able to do swords, axes, or anything like that, so I'd only have to do maces if I wanted to follow in his footsteps. No archery, no... if I'm doing maces, I would probably end up doing heavy armor. So I won't be able to do, you know, I won't be able to play Skyrim the way it was intended to be played. Let's equip something, I guess. I should have... There's some very basic equipment with the cowl on. There are a lot of mods in this. Is about 100 and something mods, I believe. So the UI isn't working, strangely enough. I do have Sky UI, and Sky UI is not working. All those errors that I'm getting are coming from Sky UI, so something is broken. I think that's because I'm trying to combine both the in-game mod loader and then the Nexus mod loader. You okay with that cat? You're just like sitting in the corner. The cat's like trapped in the corner just staring at me. Here she comes. You right down there? Meow. I see you. I see you. Yeah, but we're going to see a lot of interesting things coming into this mod pack. Let me get the door real quick. Wow. We got a bunch of different mobs to look around at. Lots of different monsters and enemies to play around with. I do have open cities in this mod pack, so you will notice that this first loading screen here is going to take quite some time. I think every loading screen after this first one is going to be pretty easy to sit through. It's always just this first one that gets you, because it has to load in the entire world, or at least like it's got to load in most of it. I think the biggest part is going to be like the city interior. Of course, the game could crash here, and then nobody's going to see this video. Let's see. Well, no crashes. Alright. You got a bit of lag coming out. Whew. Alright. So we have deities. So I can be like, oh, I pray to Badness. Spells cost less, but Magica only regenerates while praying. It's not that good. Akatosh. Improved attacks and spells against dragons. Arcade. Generate health when weakened. Can perform Arcade's writs on the dead. I gotta remember, I think casting Xarx's additional skill point from reading a skill book. That's actually pretty good. Firestar. For now I'll choose none, and then I'll just get one later. It's honestly better to just take one of those early on, because actually just free stuff. Except for Magnus, obviously, because that one has a malice with it. I noticed something wrong immediately. Yeah. Not exactly working 100%. But that's the problem with one of the mods that I have. Everything else, for the most part, should be working. One of the mods I do have is supposed to randomize like all the faces and bodies of everybody. So that's one of the reasons why he looks so weird. Bounty Hunter. Yeah, so we got a lot of different like citizens walking around. More people, all this and that. I obviously used the alternate start mod, so that way I could, let's see. So that way I could get this different start going on. It's going to be a little laggy in this area, specifically because there is one mod that I've added that adds like all this new extra stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure that there's no railings here usually. And that this bridge isn't nearly this fancy. I think it's like a rundown, like a worn out garbage tier bridge. Like, obviously there's a lot more grass and stuff around, and then this, like, if you look, like all these wooden structures are new. I think that rock's the same. Traveler. There's some face in there is broken. I might have to disable one of the mods that I have enabled. That'll do it. Obviously, I think that this isn't base game. At least, the last time I played this wasn't base game. You got like the little outpost things. I'm specifically going to walk over here to check to make sure that one of the mods that I have enabled is worked. Because it should, if I remember correctly, add a bunch more stuff to this side of Whiterun. Yes, everything is really loud. Yeah, that looks like it's working as intended. It is a little choppy, I know. I think that this is broken. I don't think that this mod works. Or maybe it could be a little further over. I think it's this part over here. I think that this is the part that is added in. It is really choppy right now. The Battleborn farm. Whew. Also, yeah, I do have this mod enabled. I don't remember what it's called, but it's a good one. I'll have a mod list in at some point that will be like, hey, look, we have all this stuff in here. I think I'll go through and I'll disable... There's 2 mods in this that I think would be causing the problem, and I'll go disable both of them. Yeah. So the Battleborn farm area, is just, I think this is a mod called Whiterun Expanded. So it'll expand Whiterun. Now, if I remember correctly, I don't think this synergizes with Open Cities, this mod specifically. Ooh, my favorite. Guard barracks. Now, if it doesn't synergize, I could potentially end up inside of Whiterun. And I don't mean like inside of the city like I was before. I mean like I'll end up inside of the city in a separate load instance. Okay, you're having fun there. I'll have to see, because I think there's a gate or something up here. Is it right here? Or maybe... No, I'm gonna save before I break the game. Because if this works like I think it will, this will be a separate instance of Whiterun. It's either going to be a separate instance of Whiterun, or it'll be the same instance, but I'm just coming in through a load screen. Or potentially it's just going to crash the game. It's going to be one of the 3. There's no in between. Oh, there is no in between. Hold on, give me 1 second. Just checking something real quick. Cool. Alright, so. Oh dear me. So. Try to show if this is a separate instance yet or not. Wow, it is. It's like I've entered a pocket dimension. Because holy shit, it is gloomy here. So, Whiterun Sewers, Plains District. I'm pretty sure I've broken the game. I don't think I'm supposed to be here, but we're gonna go into the sewers real quick. Now this is one of the mods that I've also added. It adds like a sewer system underneath certain cities. I don't know if they're all connected or not. I would have to guess that they aren't. But I guess it's very possible that they are. I think for sure there's... I know for sure there's one here. I think there's one in Riften. And then I think that there's one in Solitude. Mud crab down there. Let's go. Dragon bone base. Oh my god, I can't move. That boy did a number on me. Can't hit him. Too far away. Did he just fall into the water? Damn skeevers. That actually is really low. Well, there is a little pathway there that I can go down. I don't really want to get too intimate with these crabs now. I don't want to give you a kiss, crab. I'm sorry. Another time, perhaps. Maybe there's a ladder here. I can get back up. Let's go back to Whiterun. I don't know if this will take me into the city or... Okay. It took me into the city. Now... let's see what happens when I do this. Because potentially this might break the game too. I feel like I've entered some kind of pocket dimension. Okay, guys, we might have two instances of Skyrim, okay? There's the Open Cities instance, which has, like, a bunch of different mods in it. And then there's this instance, which is going to be, like, every city is going to be abandoned, essentially. Minus, like, I guess a few NPCs here and there. Like, I think I would go into... Is like, banging on my window? That was weird. I think if I go into Dragon's Reach and come out, I think it might put me back in the Open Cities. But I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen here. We'll find out. We'll find out. Let's see, if I turn around, I should see the gate. Okay. Okay, so this takes me back to the normal world. Where we have a ton of stuff spawning in because it wasn't there before. So... let's stay out of Mirror Dimension Whiterun for now. I'll find a use for that later. Actually, hold on. That reminds me. Let me check to see if the sewer system is still there. Okay. So... here in the regular world, in regular Whiterun, we don't have the sewer system. It doesn't exist. At least not there. Here, let me turn the audio down a bit. I already turned it down a bit whenever I started. But it's still a little loud. I think that'll be enough. Like, those footsteps are so loud. Turn it down a bit more. That should be good. That should be good. Okay. Let's actually get to doing things. I just wanted to check a few things out. I know we have, like, the lag problem, which isn't a problem anymore. Mostly because, like, if you look at this, look at how detailed that stone is. The grass is pretty good too. I think my favorite thing is, like, getting up close to, like, wood and then just, like, looking at the wood. Like, the woodness. Nice. Alright. So now, I'm going to, before I go out further, save, because out here there are a ton, and I mean an actual ton, of difficult and hard to kill things. I don't know where they are specifically. I don't remember if I added random spawn points or not. So I don't know if they'll randomly spawn throughout the world or not. I mean, if you look right there, that's a rhinoceros, my guy. That's a whole rhino. It looks like a unicorn, but it's a rhino. That's a tree stag, I think. Something like that. It's a stagant. An int stag. That's a bandit camp over there, if I remember correctly. I don't have any armor on, so it'd be kind of difficult to take them on. Now, I could do, like... I don't have to follow the, Okay, hold on. Conjuration. Destruction. Unsummon undead in flames. I think usually what I do is I run over here fast enough whenever I start from Breezeham, so that way I can get these two involved in the bandit thing over there. Usually when I play, I get a random encounter over here and it just kills me immediately. But not this time, I guess. Let's see what we got. Pickpocketing, 15% more successful. I do have a mod that lets me have rings on both my left and right hand. Actually, I don't think it's enabled. Well, there is a mod for that that I will probably enable next time. I don't think I'm going to be cutting anything out, just in case anything interesting happens. I know it's going to be like a lot of me walking around on the roads discovering locations for the beginning part over here. But on these roads, I have the random encounters mod, so that way we can keep things a little more interesting. Actually, let me go over to... Oh, I don't have... There's something I gotta check out. I'm gonna check that out. Hey, look. We have a... Bolgan Tanker. This man has dwarven armor on. Are you kidding me? No, I'm not fighting that. Hedge injury inflicted. Okay, I gave somebody a concussion. Ooh. Okay, my frame rate tanks. I think the plan here is I'll kill the Lightbringer. Right. I'm gonna take his armor. So that way I have some semblance of armor equipped. Because let's face it, 25 and 11 armor is better than what I have on. Okay, that dog was one-shotted, and I'm getting the hell out of here. The further I run away, the better. We're gonna see a little bit of a frame rate drop, but that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. It's okay. Okay, let's make a new save here. I am going to be constantly saving throughout this. I have had my fair share of glitches. One happens whenever I enter third person mode. I will just sit down. I think there's a mod that causes that. I don't know which one it would be, but there is a mod for that. Okay, and if you look down there, I don't know what the hell that thing is, but I know that I don't want to mess with it. Also, we got these giant trees over here. If you look at these pink and green trees that we have, I think that they're really cool. Personally, I think that they look really, really nice. So I don't know what to call this, can't get the loot because a tree's grown into the chest. I wish I could like zoom in so I can see that. Damn Seaver. So I'm going to be doing a kind of one-handed necromancer build. We're also going to be building up a base, so if you think that you've seen all of Skyrim, you know, there's more to it. It's not just going to be your regular, oh, look, I'm playing Skyrim kind of dealio. No. We're going to be playing base builder Skyrim. Imagine RimWorld if you've ever played it. But, like, you know, Skyrim instead. Alright, let's get to a safe area. I want to stay away from that. Yes, that thing moves incredibly fast, by the way. Uplifted tree. There are some trees over here that look like they got struck by lightning, which is pretty cool. There's like my frame rate tanks every now and then. Veterans Retreat. Oh, right. Yeah, forget. I didn't think that I was that close. Now there is this ancient portal over here. It's going to be a new place. I'm going to have a link to all of the mods that are in this mod pack at some point. I won't have it for the first episode because I still have to compile all of them. And I don't even know if this is going to be final. Basically what this video is just like, if people like this, I'll do a lot more of this. If people don't really care about this, it'll take me a bit to put out another episode. Yeah, that's one of the mods that I have enabled. That's a pretty big dungeon from what I understand. It's not the only one. There's a lot of really, really big dungeons in this. There should be like, there's definitely over like 100 extra mobs that were mobs. I'm playing too much Minecraft. There's 100 extra monsters and beasts and all kinds of things that were added to this. That were added to Skyrim. So hopefully we'll get to see more of that. I know we're seeing a lot of trees. We saw Whiterun got a huge expansion. Charged Fire Imp. Send in the goons. Oh, it hurts. Whew. I think there's another one out there. No, but there's another enemy somewhere nearby. Okay. Let's make another save. We are going to go into this cave. Dustman's Cairn. Cairn! I'm surprised the random encounters mod hasn't kicked anything off yet. Maybe I forgot to install it. If I forgot to install it, it's no big deal. I can just install it and then I can continue from this point. As long as it doesn't add like any huge assets to the world, I think you can pretty much just do it. It's supposed to be random encounters, so I figured that it would just be script stuff. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright. It's hella dark. Honed Nord Battle Axe of Ice. Scared the shit out of me. I thought that somebody was gonna walk in behind me. Lights turned out in 23 seconds. So I guess we just wait 23 seconds for the lights to get turned out. Okay, let's make a save. Or no, the lights were turned out 23 seconds, okay. Oh wow. Yeah, it is fucking dark in here. I also don't want to deal with that. Wait for them to not see me. Do you like that? My sneak is bad. Can't be that bad since he doesn't see me. He's kind of looking right at me. Oh no. I guess it's supposed to be pitch black in here because of one of the mods that I added though. So like vision levels should be like at minimum. It's just like I know I can't possibly take them on though. That's the problem. Oh shit. It's like practically breathing down my neck, man. This is a good way to gain sneak levels. And hopefully conjuration. I need him to just move away far enough so that way he becomes not hostile. Yeah, like that. So that way I can do this again. I think I've been spotted. I think I was spotted. It doesn't work anymore. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's some pretty good gear on him. Okay. Let's equip their armor instead. I think it's better. Yeah, it's definitely better. It's got the frickin' arrow pointy ups. I think that means they're better. 8, 16, 11, 27, and it's all heavy armor too. Okay. Now there might only be one more over there. I'm surprised that killing that one guy got rid of the entire, like, hey, you've been noticed, Delio. I guess they don't communicate with each other is the problem. Conjuration. If you want to do your job, Wolf, thank you. Now, one of the things I will do, I'm going to put points into Magicka. I don't plan on following that background, unfortunately. I'm going to take this. Conjuration spells last 0.5% longer per level of conjuration, and they cost 35% less. I guess I'm technically still following it as long as I don't put points into like other melee skills. I think is the most important part. Melee skills or archery. Now this guy is going to notice me, isn't he? It's like they're walking around. I see it going down, but like anytime he gets close to me, it goes back open. Like the eye, man, it's like freaking me out. I'm getting spooked, man. Alright, come on. Alright, there he is, there he is. The other one can't see me. Oh, no, he definitely can see me. Oh my god. It's like, oh yeah, he can't see me. Here's what we do. Holy shit. Could I still hide? I feel like I could still hide. Or, you know, I can just let the wolf kill it. One or the other. Okay, I think I have the gauntlets. I don't want to take anything else. Leader of the pack, plus 30 health and magicka. Wolf pack summons 4 wolves at once. Wolf pack. Is that my conjurations? No, they can't be. No, it's just Conjure Familiar. I need a torch or something, though. I can't see worth a damn. Equip torch to light. Gee, thanks. Out of lockpicks. I think what I'll do is... Please. When I'm back in town, I'll buy some torches. Yeah, successful dungeon delve. I managed to kill everything in there. I gained a level. I got a new ring. That plus 30 magic and health is going to be really, really nice. Because, let me see. Where is it? Yeah, I don't have that mod on that gives me both left and right hands. Oh, you can make left-handed rings is what it was. That's what it was. Plus 30 health and magic. So, like, that's pretty good, I believe. This costs 51, and I have a total of 145 now. So I can almost get a third cast out of the wolf. So, like, say I cast my wolf, it dies immediately. I cast it again to get like 1 or 2 hits off on both of those, and then I can. I'm pretty sure by the time I can cast it the second time, I should be able to cast it a third time. And then I do get that 30 extra health. I start with 95, so that is pretty big. That's 1/3 of my health just added to itself. I gain 30% health. The ring of keeping me alive long enough that I won't die immediately. We got some woolly mammoths. We got some giants out there. Trotter course. Trying to see. I see a giant. I think that's a mushroom over there. I think in the next episode, because this is going to be the end of this one. It's been going on long enough. Got a boar. Is that base game? I feel like that's base game. What's that? Yeah, in the next episode, I'm going to try and see if I can find some new mobs in, about, and around. And then I'm going to check to make sure I can get everything working. Sky UI is not working this time, but I'll see if I can get it working next time. It might have something to do with the mods that are in this. Alright, cool. Thank you guys for coming on out. Thank you guys for watching. If you watched in full, that's very cool of you. Next episode, probably tomorrow. We'll see. Or it'll be the day after. You guys like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you want to see more. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.